Here is our new addition. We have 12 Easter eggers. We're keeping them in the pantry, seeing how we had a little problem the other night with the rabbits in the garage. These are about, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks old. They're pullets. And so far, all 12 are doing fine. It's really happening. Rabbits and now chicks. But you're probably going to ask, why did you go with Easter eggers? Well, that was not our choice. We were preparing for this. Actually, we've been preparing since the storm hit our home in North Bossier. The feeder, the waterer, this as well, which I housed kittens in. All of this was stored, as well as all the rabbit feeders and the stainless steel bowls. We've had all of this for 3 years. We thought when we went to Kentucky, we would go ahead and start back up with rabbits and chickens, and that didn't happen. But about a month ago, we knew where the plan was going to go. We knew that the rabbits were coming. So we set out to go ahead and pick our chicks. Fast forward, none available. And I don't need to explain to y'all why. In a 20-mile radius, we had 2 choices. I believe it was called a cream something. My brain just left me. And then the Easter eggers. This was our only choice. So I didn't go with the others because they're very flighty. They're great foragers. I'm not looking for that right now. I'm looking for some egg production. But I was able to get these, and I knew what today was going to be. They were going to be reduced to $1 a piece. So I got 12. I really should have got 15. Seeing the price. So tax and all, $13 and some change. But like I said, we already had the starter grow. We already had the probiotics, the electrolytes, and the chick grit. I couldn't think of it. So all of this had already been purchased, preparing for this. And I still may run up there and get 3 more. That way, if there is a failure, you lose some. We hope not, but that's just the way that it is. I can maintain the average of 10. That's what I was looking for. I've been looking for guineas. I need 4. I can't even get them online. If you guys know where I can get some, please email me or leave it in the comments. We really want some guineas. I will also let them free range once they get up and going. But for now, we're going to accept our blessings. It was not the bird of our first choice. I wanted some ices. I wanted some reds. That was my first choice. But hey, these are good birds. They're docile. They're not a dual purpose. But you know what? They're doing great. And they're going to give us eggs. And I can't ask for any more than that. And like I said, I got into the chicken raising for $13 and some change. Now, if I went back at some receipts from 3 years ago, I guess we could add that in. But right now, currently speaking, it's $13. And I can't go wrong. But they're all coming out of their heat. They're all eating. They're all drinking. So I'm very pleased. And of course, I'm using puppy pads. I will not put them on scratch, the bedding, for another 2 weeks. I like to use puppy pads. It's always worked for me. It's an easy cleanup. And then we'll put them in some things to, stand up on and do some fun stuff while they're in here. That also gives us time to build our chicken coop. We've got about 8 to 10 weeks with them in here. Or a little bit shorter, but that's what I'm estimating. I will probably move them to our very large dog crates that we've already got chicken wire ran on the bottom because we used it for the rabbits. I'm going to run chicken wire around the sides as well as the top, frame it out. And then I can then split them up and then add them some perches and things like that that's going to be kind of nature to them. So when we do down the road transition them, they'll be ready to go. But let me count why I've got y'all on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's one laying in here, but it's just laying in here. I keep checking on it. It's not very rambunctious. So like I said, I may run and get 3 more. It's only 3 miles up the road. For $1 a piece, why not? But Lippy is happy. Here's the addition. A lot of you had done figured it out. It was not a dog, no, but most of you figured it out. So here you go. They won't have names. They all look alike right now. So they're just chicks. And I'll let the grandkids pick their favorites and name them. So I'll get this uploaded. I got to go out to the garden. Oh my God, I picked my first cucumber and first squash, by the way. Just saying. I did this morning. And it's sitting on the counter. I'm waiting to slice them. Buddy and I are going to try our first vegetables of this year. A cucumber and a yellow squash. I couldn't be more excited, y'all. Couldn't be. But they've been very quiet, which now they're chirping because they're eating and all. And I'm in here talking. But the last 3-4 hours, they've been very quiet, meaning they're content. So I do have the heat correct. When they got out and walked around before I started talking, they were quiet, and that's a good sign. It's when they start chirping and really making chatter is when something's not quite right, at least in my experience. So, all right, guys. Oh, we got a jumper up here, but they're very active. So, all right, I'll upload this. I'm probably going to go get 3 more if they still have any. And we're going to be very blessed that we have these guys. So until next time, tomorrow we got a recipe. As always, stay safe and God bless. Lippy got some chicken, y'all.